Hello guys, welcome to our Intro to Music class for the 2020-2021 school year. I'm so excited for us to start with our virtual learning, and number one, I just miss you guys and I hope to have a lot of fun this year. Alright, so we're going to talk about the objective for today. We're going to go over our criteria for success, to how we know we're having a successful first week of virtual lessons. We'll talk about our norms, our agreements. We're going to give up a little space for you guys to talk about what you would like to do this year. And we're going to go over our mimic warm-up for our exit ticket. Okay, our objective for today is that we'll be able to discuss and agree on our virtual classroom norms on virtual platforms and learn how to participate with our mimic warm-up. Okay, and we'll be successful if we can name our virtual norms, name and create our class agreements. We'll be successful if we do the mimic warm-up, and we'll be successful if we know how to virtually participate with our warm-up. Okay, so for this year, due to COVID-19, we are going to have two sets of norms for the 2020-2021 school year. So we're going to have two types of classes. The first type of class is synchronous, which basically means live video sessions. This is like when you guys go in to see either Ms. Bosico, Mr. Winter, and you guys are in Blackboard and you guys are getting live instruction. So during those times where we have live instruction in music class, our norms are that we need to try to arrive as close to the start time as possible, only because we need to make sure that we're ready if we have some peer deck slides, if we have some activities that are very interactive. Our next norm is that I would love for you guys to be camera forward. I love to see you guys' faces. Also, I miss you guys so much. I know some of you guys have gotten taller since the last time I've physically seen you, and I just like seeing you guys just grow and flourish. Okay, our third virtual live session norm is on mic. Make sure our mics are muted unless I address you, or unless you use the raise hand tool to ask a question or to participate in an activity. That way we can make sure we can hear each other and we can have some really good discussions on this live platform. And number four, only use the chat as directed, okay? And that means what I want you guys to do is I want you to be really focused on what we're doing, whether we're doing some peer deck slides or if we're going doing some other type of really interactive or even discussion things. I want you guys to be fully engaged, and I want you guys to get the most you can out of this class since we're apart. So only use the chat whenever directed, or if there's an extreme emergency that you need Mr. McFadden to know about. Okay. Next, we're going to go over our asynchronous norms, which means recorded video lessons, which is this lesson. This is an asynchronous lesson, excuse me. So number one, make sure to watch all of the lesson video. So that means I know sometimes we would watch, maybe like the first 5 minutes or the first 2 minutes, and then try to see if we can do the task, which is okay. But I want you guys to make sure that you're well prepared and able to do the entire task for that week, okay? So make sure you watch all of the lessons before you start doing your exit tickets. Alright, number two, check the music folder for your grade for Google Form links or any other materials modeled in the lesson. That could be as far as links that could go to different Padlets for discussions and different things. Make sure you check all of the folder for the week to make sure you do all the activities, okay? You can turn in your exit tickets, homework, and other activities on Blackboard before Friday at 3 p.m. That's basically saying that I know that, we all have different schedules in this virtual world. During times wherever we're doing asynchronous lessons, this is the time to where you can do your activities at your best time, okay? But you need to make sure whatever you do that is due in Blackboard by Friday at 3 p.m. okay? So that way I can do the best I can to grade you guys and grade the awesome work that you guys are doing, okay? So next we have our music agreements. Okay. So this year, as your music teacher, I agree to plan activities and lessons that allow you to experience music in a multitude of ways. Always be open and adjust my teaching style to your individual needs. Develop a positive teacher, student, parent relationship that helps you grow into the person that you want to be. These norms are very important to me only because I want this year to really focus on you. I want this to really be a year where you guys get the skills and tools that you need to develop your own music education and really develop your own ideas. Okay. This year, as music students, I like for you to come up with some agreements that will make class a great place to grow in. So I want you to click the music agreements Padlet in the assignments folder and suggest some things that students should agree to do in music class. Okay, so this is just what you guys think in an ideal music class, how students are behaving. Are they engaged? For example, we should agree to try our best. We should agree to ask for help when needed. So those things that could possibly help us out. And I'll show you what will happen when you click that Padlet folder. I know some of you guys have used Padlet before. So what you're going to do, this is what the Padlet's going to look like. And what you're wanting to do is you're going to click this plus button right here. I'm going to click it. All right. It already has my name. And then for the title, we can put music agreement. All right. And it could be one of the examples that I said, or it could be something new. Let's see. We should all be fully engaged as students. And that's how you can put your suggestion in. And what you're going to do after you do that is you're going to click this little arrow to upload. Oh, sorry. I'm going to click this and press enter. And there it is. Okay. So all you need to do is type it in and then press enter. And then that comment will be there on your Padlet. All right. You just wanted to go over that really quickly. Okay. So, and here is another Padlet activity. Like I said, this year I really want music education to be focused around what you feel like, and we're also going to be talking about things about your identity, taste in music, and just learning how to use the fundamentals of music that we've been working hard learning last year to really develop and really dissect our own taste in music. So please take some time to fill out the Padlet linked right over here. I would like to know what are some things that you guys might like during music class this year. Okay, so as you can see, there are two Padlets. So upper school, 3rd grade through 5th grade, has its own Padlet, and lower school, 1st through 2nd, has their own Padlet. Okay, so what I want you guys to do during these Padlets is making sure that you're typing in suggestions of things that you might want to do. And I'll show you guys an example let's go to the lower school Padlet. Again, I'll just click this bottom one right here. All right. For the title, I'll type something like what I would like to do. And then I might like singing, so you could say, I would like to sing some of my favorite songs. Something simple like that. Anything that you guys would like to do during music class, all right? And then you click outside, and it stays right there, okay? All right, we're going to go back to our PowerPoint. All right, so now we've finally gotten to our mimic warm-up. Every week we will do a warm-up that will get our bodies and minds ready to experience music. The mimic warm-up help us internalize beat and rhythm. It helps us with our oral dictation. Whenever you see that word oral, that usually means using our ears, okay? What does oral mean? Yes, it means using our ears. And also improvisation, making sure that we can come up with musical ideas on the fly. Okay, so what we are going to do is I am going to start the mimic warm-up, and I hope you guys follow along. All right, hey guys, so here we're about to do our mimic warm-up. Basically, you're just going to copy the rhythms, the body rhythms that I do, and I'm going to point to you to let you know it's your turn to do them, okay? All right, here we go. All right, so next, what I'm going to do, and for our exit ticket, is that you're going to lead our warm-up, and I'll give you the details for that in a second. So we just finished doing the warm-up participate with me. For your exit ticket for our first lesson, I want you to record yourself leading our mimic warm-up for 3 rounds. Meaning you would do something, somebody will copy it, you do something, you wait for somebody to copy it, you do something, you wait for somebody to copy it, okay? Should be really quick, okay? During those 3 rounds, you can use body rhythms that Mr. McFadder used during this recording, or you can create new ones. Creating rhythms of your own will result in higher points, so be creative. You might see these in the future. Submit these videos into Blackboard as well as participate in the Padlet conversation about music student agreements by Friday at 3 p.m. Okay. Also, if you are having trouble trying to upload your video to Blackboard, you can also feel free to send it to my email. I'll put my email on the Blackboard folder, and what you can do is that you can send me an email and I'll be able to get that little short clip as well. The clip of your scholar doing the warm-up shouldn't be longer than 15-20 seconds. And as long as we can see them in the video and they're participating, that should be good. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson. This is really like a start. Next week we're going to start getting really in depth into really going into our music identities, and I can't wait. I hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.